I've been getting a few comments lately telling me that these console peasant quotes videos are beginning to get a bit stale, and it's true. I tend to say the exact same thing because all these people are saying the exact same things. So today I'm going to do something a bit different, something that I've done before, but still a bit different. Today we're going to look not just at console peasants, but those moronic PC elitists as well. PC elitists are worse by a factor of 2 in my opinion, and it's about time they get a spotlight on them. But don't worry, there will still be console peasant quotes in here as well. Let the debunking begin. Lol, you guys can have it. That's not a good thing, even if it is impractical. More choice is a good thing. Console gamers are mostly just people who want to shoot each other anyway. Please don't generalize. Maybe they just don't want to do research and just want to play on consoles. Victory for the PCMR! There's no victory here. This is not a war. More choice for everyone should be considered good, not a broken port or no port at all. Sweet, no port. That's not a good thing. Some people who wanted to play it and become RTS fans maybe now can't. PC Master Race! PC's better than everything! Jeez, dude. Though it's true that the PC is the superior gaming platform as of right now, locking games to one platform is a scummy business practice no matter the platform. This is a loss for everyone, as the good gamer was trying to explain to you. You understand that because of people like you, there are console gamers who will not make the switch. They think that we're all stuck-up, pretentious jerks. If you spent thousands of dollars on a PC, then you've really been conned out of a lot of money. What? Well, duh. Hey, for you idiots who spent thousands of dollars on a console, you've been conned. Spending thousands of dollars ignorantly, no matter how you look at it, is a con, my friend, but I see where you're trying to go with that. You just weren't informed enough, so you were vague. There are 3 types of first-time PC buyers. The guy who builds a budget, he wants to play games at higher frame rates, higher resolutions, and he'll have better visuals than the current-gen consoles, and he spent around the same price. The second splurges a bit, spends about $1,000, give or take $100, and he's happy. And then there's the last guy who goes nuts, but I have yet to see someone legitimately spending more than $1,000 on their first build. We all mostly just start with a budget build and upgrade one part at a time. This is the most affordable way to go about it, and it saves a ton of money doing it this way. But you would have already known that had you known anything about PC gaming. And why the is your monitor 30 Hz? Monitor now playing on a 30 Hz TV makes you basically a glorified console peasant. No need to be so harsh about it, Tranced. But yes, OP, with a rig like that, it's a bit weird that you're using a 30 Hz TV. That wasn't really harsh. I mean, come on. 30 Hz? Lol. Not really. I mean, at least I can think for myself. Now, I'll admit, playing games on a 30 Hz TV is a bit odd for a PC gamer, but seriously? Hey, you know all those options we get as PC gamers? You know how you can customize your experience and play games the way you want to? Well, screw you for taking advantage of that power, you glorified peasant. Seriously, guys, it's a gaming machine. Let the guy play the way he wants to. I always say that 4K is not that worthy, since there's only 60 Hz, and not that many games support 4K yet. Based on what? Based on games you play or the research you've done? I'm not sure if you're a PC gamer or a console gamer, but if you're a console gamer, how would you know what games support 4K? If you're talking about 4K games on console, then that number's 0 right now, my friend. And if you're talking about PC games, I'll have you know that the first 4K TV was released in 2003, and since then, games have been implemented on that resolution, so I'm thoroughly confused on what you meant by this. So, you know how some console gamers say that we're the most toxic and horrible gaming community in the world? You wonder why they think that? Have a listen to this, and I'll let you be the judge. The f*** is wrong with you for liking consoles? Are you some kind of prick? You can get a better PC for less than a console. Please end your life or get a PC, idiot. Shameful, isn't it? I was linked this and I thought it was hilarious. I'll read it now. Now, I remember back in 12 when I bought FIFA 12 from GameStop for $60. This was a very good deal. In fact, some paid upwards of $65. Crazy, right? But since I'm the wise buyer I am, I had it at $60. So I got home, pop in the old disc, and begin playing. Looks like there's an update. Probably a patch considering it's 12 gigabytes. Normal. So I turn on my Retina MacBook Pro, which is obviously the best PC around, and message my friend telling him of my amazing deal. He calls me a tard, whatever that is, and says he got it for practically free on Steam. Now I know when he says practically free, he means free, and this Steam, I haven't looked at it because I don't want the FBI knocking on my door because they think I'm a pirate, but I assume it's the Pirate Bay in disguise. I did but search Bing for it and found that it's made by some fat neckbeard who lives in his basement, Gabe Newell. At least I only know he's fat, the basement part is an assumption. He's part of some hacker group like Anonymous, who hacks stuff called Valve. So Valve, why do you keep this pirate website up? As I speak now, Activision is working incredibly hard on their next Call of Duty, and you're not helping them by facilitating piracy. Please remove. Now I know this is a troll, but come on guys. I had to share this. So you see no problem with charging more for extra content in a game that isn't considered done yet? Nope. Ark is a complete game with some tweaks needed. SE has enough content to be Ark 2, but it's easier to make it a DLC. I have almost 400 hours on record in the game that I paid very little for. Well, if it's a complete game needing some tweaks, why exactly is it still in early access? It's in early access because it still has some tweaks. Every game has its problems. No, buddy, look. You're justifying anti-consumerism, and though this happens on every platform, it's still not okay. What Ark is doing here, being an early access game and then adding DLC to the mix, it's not good business practice at all. And when you sit back one day and wonder what in the world they're wasting their resources on DLC instead of fixing the game for, only then will you realize that you might have had the wrong idea on this. I wanted to share this with you guys real quick. Hello. I am an anonymous person who shall not be named, who has an Xbox 360 and an Xbox One. I fully know well that PC can do a lot more than consoles, and I'm not biased in any way because my friend has a PC and a PlayStation 4, and I enjoy playing on them both. I just don't get why people have to fight over something as stupid as which black box is better than the other black box, or gray box. I just want everyone to get along and play the consoles that they want to play because their friends play it. I only have Xboxes because I fell in love with Halo when from the beginning. I bow to the people who have a PC, but in all honesty I don't care. Console peasants are not people who just play console, but they're people who are weak-minded and do not accept the facts that are clearly right in front of their face. Hashtag Gamers Unite. I'd like to say this before I go. Console peasants can be helped. Regardless as to whether or not they join PC gaming, they can be shown with hard evidence that the PC offers the best gaming experience as of yet. If you ever find yourself in a conversation with someone who is ignorant to the facts, do not act like these pathetic PC elitists acted. Try to show them, and if they don't listen, remove yourself and try again another time. However, if you stumble upon a PC elitist, give him hell.